Today, we're rolling back the clock to honor the golden age of American agriculture, spotlighting 10 iconic Ford tractors that did more than just turn soil. They built a legacy. These mechanical giants shaped rural life, fueled food production, and stood resilient in the face of changing times. From the revolutionary Fordson to the powerful models of the mid-20th century, Ford's contribution to farming history is both profound and enduring. Let's saddle up and relive the stories of these remarkable machines. The top 10 Ford tractors of all time, true symbols of innovation, perseverance, and the agricultural spirit. 10. Fordson, the tractor that started it all, 1917 to 1928. Our journey begins with the trailblazing Fordson, a machine that didn't just enter the farming world, it transformed it. First manufactured in 1917, the Fordson, especially the Model F and later the Model N, marked Henry Ford's ambitious leap into agricultural mechanization. What made the Fordson so impactful was its engineering and accessibility. Equipped with a 4-cylinder inline engine capable of using multiple fuel types, it produced around 20 to 27 horsepower, making it both practical and powerful for its time. It came with a 3-speed manual transmission and a worm gear drive, which kept it simple yet efficient. However, what truly set the Fordson apart was its lightweight construction and affordability. Ford applied the same mass production techniques used for the Model T car, which drastically lowered the cost and made tractors available to the average farmer. As a result, the Fordson captured 75% of the U.S. tractor market during the 1920s, paving the way for mechanized farming and helping farmers transition away from animal labor. 9. Ford 9N, introducing the 3-point hitch, 1939 to 1946. Next, we arrive at the Ford 9N, a major leap forward in tractor innovation and design. Introduced in 1939, the 9N marked Ford's comeback in the tractor scene and would become the foundation of the beloved N series. Beneath the hood was a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder gasoline engine, producing roughly 17 horsepower at the drawbar and up to 24 horsepower via the belt pulley. The 3-speed manual transmission was standard, but the 9N's biggest contribution was its use of Harry Ferguson's revolutionary 3-point hitch system, a mechanism that changed farm equipment connectivity forever. This hitch enabled implements to move with greater precision and control, setting the stage for future generations of tractors. This partnership between Ford and Ferguson revolutionized tractor functionality and usability. Though the alliance eventually fell apart due to legal battles over patents, the legacy of the 9N remains untarnished as a tractor that reshaped how farms operated. 8. Ford 2N, a wartime workhorse, 1942 to 1952. Continuing with the N series, the Ford 2N entered production during World War II, a time of material scarcity and resourcefulness. Mechanically similar to the 9N, the 2N retained the 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine and 3-speed manual transmission, generating approximately 20 to 25 horsepower. Due to wartime shortages, Ford modified the 2N's build. Steel wheels replaced rubber ones, and a magneto ignition took the place of a battery-powered system. Despite these substitutions, the 2N maintained its performance and dependability, becoming a staple on American farms during and after the war. Interestingly, the 2N's serial numbers still use the 9N prefix, showing its close ties to its predecessor. It's a fascinating example of how necessity drove innovation and adaptability in times of constraint. 7. Ford 8N, the bestseller of the N series, 1947 to 1952. Perhaps the most iconic Ford tractor of all time, the Ford 8N was a bestseller that took everything its predecessors had done well and improved upon it. With over 500,000 units sold, it became a legend in North American farming. The 8N featured a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine, producing 22 drawbar horsepower and 23 PTO horsepower, and introduced a 4-speed manual transmission for enhanced flexibility. It also came equipped with a position control hydraulic system, which gave farmers better control over implement height, a massive advancement in productivity and precision. The 8N's story is also tied to legal change. After losing to Ferguson in court, Ford had to develop its own version of the three-point hitch and hydraulic system, which turned out to be a blessing in disguise as the 8N's design proved both innovative and highly reliable. 6. Ford NAM Golden Jubilee, a new era, 1953 to 1954. To commemorate Ford's 50th anniversary, the company introduced the NAA Golden Jubilee, a sleek and modern tractor that stood out with its celebratory Golden Jubilee badge. This was a completely redesigned tractor, powered by the new 2.2-liter overhead valve Red Tiger engine, capable of producing around 27 drawbar horsepower and over 31 PTO horsepower. The tractor also introduced live hydraulics, which meant the hydraulic system could be operated even when the clutch was disengaged, a first for Ford. Although it was only in production for 2 years, over 130,000 units were built, making it a strong seller and a favorite among farmers transitioning to newer technology. Number 5. Ford 600 Series, mid-1950s, versatility, 1955 onward. The Ford 600 Series was launched in the mid-1950s, representing a shift toward increased diversity in tractor applications. Typically powered by a 2.2-liter, four-cylinder gasoline or LP gas engine, the Ford 600 delivered around 28 drawbar horsepower and 30 belt horsepower, matched with 30 a four-speed manual transmission and a non-live PTO. This series included various models like the 620, 630, 640, 650, and 660, each tailored for specific needs. Whether it was plowing, mowing, or other general-purpose work, the Ford 600 models were built for the job. Their durability, reasonable cost, and adaptability made them favorites on family farms and contributed to Ford's continued relevance in a growing market. Number 4. Ford 2000, the all-rounder, 1962 to 1975. Produced during a time of rapid agricultural expansion, the Ford 2000 was designed as a capable and dependable machine. This tractor could be fitted with either a 2.2-liter gasoline engine or a 2.4-liter diesel engine, producing about 28 drawbar horsepower, and was available with up to 10-speed power shift transmissions. It was part of Ford's broader utility tractor line, capable of handling everything from tillage to haying. The model discussed here is the four-cylinder version, different from the later three-cylinder Ford 2000S, which had a different engine and design altogether. Its combination of flexibility and endurance made it a go-to option for thousands of farmers across the United States. 3. Ford 4000, the heavy-duty utility tractor, 1962 to 1975. A step above the 2000 in terms of power and capabilities, the Ford 4000 became a mainstay for medium to large farming operations. Available with gasoline, diesel, or LP gas engines, including a 2.8-liter diesel option, this tractor could deliver up to 38 drawbar horsepower and over 62 engine horsepower. The 4000 offered various transmission options, including 4-speed, 10-speed power shift, and even 12-speed configurations, giving it the versatility to handle a wide range of farming applications, from heavy tilling to precision planting. It stood as a reliable, adaptable, and strong performer that helped Ford keep its place among top tractor manufacturers. Number 2. Ford 5000, built for bigger jobs, 1965 to 1976. The Ford 5000 was created to meet the demands of larger farms and more intensive work. Equipped with either a 3.8-liter four-cylinder gasoline or diesel engine, the tractor was capable of pushing out 51 drawbar horsepower and up to 69 engine horsepower. With multiple transmission options, including 8-speed, 10-speed power shift, and even 16-speed partial power shift, the 5000 offered the versatility and brute force needed for major operations like deep tillage or pulling larger implements. Farmers appreciated its rugged build and dependability, making the Ford 5000 one of the standout machines in Ford's history. Number 1. Ford 6000, pushing the limits, 1961 to 1964. Topping our list is the powerful Ford 6000, introduced in the early 60s as Ford's most advanced and powerful tractor at the time. Initially powered by either a 4.0-liter six-cylinder diesel or 3.7-liter six-cylinder gasoline engine, the 6000 produced up to 60 drawbar horsepower and 67 PTO horsepower. The 6000 could operate a 5-bottom plow, making it suitable for the heaviest agricultural tasks. However, its early years weren't without trouble. Initial models suffered from design issues that led to a recall. Later units were improved and repainted blue, a visual signal of the updated and corrected versions. Despite its rocky start, the Ford 6000 represents a bold move by Ford to compete with high-horsepower tractors offered by other industry giants, and stands as a symbol of the company's innovation drive. Final thoughts. From the humble beginnings of the Fordson to the powerful Ford 6000, each of these tractors represents a chapter in the story of American agriculture. They were more than just tools. They were trusted allies that helped farmers feed a growing nation. Which Ford tractor do you remember most fondly? Share your stories and experiences in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more journeys into the mechanical past and the innovations that built our present. Until next time, happy farming.